And good morning, everybody. It's time now for Putnam County Today here on 94.3 WREP. And we are actually on location. We're at the Greencastle City Police Department. Darcy Hendershot's here with us. And Darcy, we've got a car seat check clinic coming up. And we do this every year. And want to invite people to come out. And I guess tell us a little bit about what's going to take place.
Starting next Sunday, which will be September 14th, running through the full week. It is actually National Child Safety Passenger Week, and we do a clinic, and anybody can come through with their car seats, whether it be parents, grandparents, and we'll check your installation, we'll check recalls, expiration dates, and we'll make sure the kids are fastened in the seats correctly.
All right, and of course it doesn't take that a lot of time, and people can kind of drive through, or at least that's how it's been in the years past, right?
We've got 6 technicians going to be here to help this year because we were really busy last year. So
Right.
we've called in some extra help to come in and a little bit of paperwork to do, and we'll put emergency stickers on the seats for you and just double check everything you've done to make sure the kids are as safe as they can be in their seats.
All right. Now let's talk a little bit about, my kids are off in college at this point, so I haven't had to deal with car seats for a little while. But, it seems like every 2 or 3 months we get a recall of a certain seat. And I think we need to talk about how important it is to send those registrations in on a new seat.
That is correct. And I'm bad at not sending the registration cards in on things myself. But if you don't send the registration card in that comes with the seat, there's no way for you to get information in the mail or by email to let you know that there's a problem with your seat. And they either come up with a way to fix it, they'll send you replacement parts, or let you know how to get a new seat. So it's really important to send those cards in.
Okay. And of course, want to remind folks a little bit, I know you don't really think of seats expiring, but they do, right?
They do expire. Most seats are good for 6 years. And then after that, the integrity of the webbing and the plastic, they're just not sure that it's as good as it can be. So flip your seats over and find that sticker with the model number, and it'll have a manufacture date. A lot of the seats now actually have the expiration date printed on them, but if not, just add 6 years to the manufacturer date, and if your seat's beyond that, you should really try to cut it up, make it unusable, and throw it in the trash and put your kids in a new seat.
All right. Well, and of course, we want to invite everybody to come out. This is totally free, right?
It is correct. Everybody that comes through, we'll check all seats, and Putnam County Hospital, just pull in out front, and you can stay in your vehicle, just get in line, and we'll start out with the paperwork and check the seat that your kids are in, or make sure that by weight and height they're in the right seat, and then check the model. We'll check expirations, we'll check recall list, and we'll leave you safer than when you came with your kids.
Now, one thing I was going to ask you too real quickly, anymore it's not their age really as far as what seat they need to be in. It's really by weight, right?
Yeah, definitely more by weight. We are, for the last few years, we've been trying to push rear-facing longer, because rear-facing is the safest way that your child can travel in a car. If you stop quickly or you are in an accident and your children are rear-facing, they don't tend to get the neck and the spinal injuries from your head going forward, because they don't have the muscle strength to hold their heads back.
Right.
And so we're trying to push rear facing closer to 2 years of age. You're seeing infant seats with higher weight limits, and that's trying to allow you to keep the kids rear facing longer. Indiana law says a child has to be 1 year old and 20 pounds before you can legally turn them around forward facing. Of course, we're asking you to keep the kids backwards longer. And then beyond that, it's strictly by weight and height, by what seats the children should be in. They have to be in some sort of a seat until their 8th birthday, at least a booster. And then after their 8th birthday, they need to be tall enough. Their legs need to be able to bend, because they would be broke in an accident.
Right.
And you want that shoulder belt to sit down on their shoulder and not up in their neck. And if those two things aren't being met, then the kids need to stay in their booster seats longer.
Okay.
And then we always recommend back seat.
Right.
Back seat is the safest. Kids should be in the back until they're at least 13 years old.
All right. Now, again, tell us when and where all this is taking place.
We're going to be out at Putnam County Hospital next Monday, which is the 15th of September, from 5 to 8 p.m.
All right. Now, one quick question too. Say I'm a new parent and I just bought one of the new safety seats and everything. Even though I don't need one, my registration's been sent. You guys will show me how to actually put that in a car, right?
We will, yeah. We'll work with you. We'll kind of explain it, and then we're going to let you do it so we can watch you do it. And then, you do better if you're doing hands-on yourself.
Okay.
So, yeah, we have a lot of parents, a lot of grandparents come in to see us and needing help just to make sure they're being installed right.
All right. Well, it sounds great. We'll, of course, be out there with you guys, so that's always a fun time out at the hospital. Real quickly, want to thank Tom and
Albert
for
Ebel.
bringing us a car in so that we could use that for a backdrop. We'll actually have some video, too, of how to install car seats, so, that'll be pretty cool as well.
All right. Thank you for having us.
Well, Darcy, thanks for having us down here. We appreciate it. Don't forget, if you're a nonprofit group or a community organization and you'd like some free airtime here on WREB, you too can be a part of Putnam County Today. Just give us a call at 653-9717.